WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan is here. What's up, Hulk?
It's Hulkoween, brother. It's that time of year.
Trick or treat, my man. How do you feel about Joe Biden calling you garbage?
You know what's so funny about that comment? I was appalled, highly insulted. But every year for Halloween, when I lived over in Bel Air, a few miles away from Clearwater Beach, we would open the gates to our house. Everybody from the neighborhood would come to our Halloween party. The garbage men would come. Then the kids would leave. I'd hang out with the garbage men until like 2, 3 in the morning, because I finally get to talk to them. They just always do a drive-by, and we'd sit there and drink beer. I just wish it would have been Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer back then. But those comments were appalling. I hated to hear that.
Yeah, actually saw my garbage man today, took a photo. Didn't put on his vest, but everyone is talking about this because you never insult the voters. You know, Trump makes fun of pencil neck Adam Schiff, crying Chuck. You know, he just said Mark Cuban's got slow head speed when he swings the club. Why do the Democrats keep insulting the American people?
Well, the only thing I could think is they're trying to humiliate the Trump supporters into voting for them. I mean, to call us Nazis. I was in Madison Square Garden. I looked all around. I'm used to the building. There was no stinking Nazis in there. There's no domestic terrorists. They call us deplorables, but to call us garbage, they're calling the American people that support Trump garbage. It's just ridiculous.
You're right. It's social shaming. They're trying to humiliate people so they're not proud of who they're voting for. You saw J.D. Vance on Rogan. You saw Trump on Rogan, 3 hours, like 6.5 combined. Why isn't Kamala Harris going there if she needs to turn men out?
Well, let me start with this first, and then I'll go to here next, and then I'll go to there next, and then I'll do an end around Tutti Frutti over the top Fruity Loop, and I'll never give an answer.
Right.
That's why she didn't go on there. Donald Trump is direct, to the point. He's versed in all subject matter. He knows everything domestic, foreign, international, swing arm of knowledge. He's our guy. But to put us all in a category of deplorables, domestic terrorists, Nazis, garbage, what would happen if they got in power? What would they do to us? What would they do to us, the real Americans that want to make America great again? If that's what they think of us, can you imagine what they would do to us now?
Well, if Trump
just line us all up.
I know. Well, not if you're there. I think you'll protect the country. If Trump wins, are you going to play any role? I know RFK Jr. is talking about making America healthy again. Is Hulk going to make America tough again, strong again? Are you going to have any role?
Well, brother, in the wrestling business, when you're getting ready to draw some big money, you got to shoot an angle, put some hot spice on the feud. And when I had Trump in the back of the garden, I said, you know something? This Robert Kennedy Jr., he's on to something with nutrition. But if you tag team us up as the mega powers, the MAGA powers, there you go, the MAGA powers, RF Kennedy Jr. and Hulk Hogan, he could get him eat the right food, and I could get all of our kids in shape, brother. That's
what we need. We need a healthy, strong, young generation. I'm not worried about my son. He's already playing football. But the rest of the country, they need to tone up. Hulkamania running wild. It's not a Halloween costume. If you see him tonight, don't try to grab his mask off. It's the real deal.
The 24-inch guns, brother, protecting America.
Happy Halloween, Hulk.
Thank you, brother. Hulkoween.
Hulkoween. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.